Good morning. It is about 10 o'clock, and I wanted to talk about science. Yay! So I'll post a video before this video if I can edit it with my mobile device, because I'm transferring everything to mobile so that I can more easily be mobile and edit everything. I found some awesome image editing tools for mobile devices, and that's really cool. But video editing devices, there's only a few that are least powerful and more, you know what I mean, like more cloud-based, so that I can allow them to not be calculated on my phone, because then my phone overheats and things like that. However, I got my AC working on the car twice. Actually, I needed to fix it. It had one problem, but needed to be fixed twice. The heat doesn't overheat in my car, and the phone overheats. It does. And then other things. I think the brakes went out in the back, so I had to replace the drums and the pads. Anyways, I'm hoping sometime to get a Tesla Model 3 or Model 4 if they ever come out with that. That'd be kind of cool. $15,000 version. Yeah, that would be great. So, a little sarcasm there. No, don't mind that. So, anyways, I had a post on, I think it's the physics group, or quantum physics on Facebook. And basically what it said was quantum teleportation, or quantum entanglement, allows for quantum teleportation through a copying effect that would basically, if you look up on a science article, new, or Google search for the terms quantum entanglement news or quantum teleportation news, they teleported a particle, or they teleported a bit of information from Earth to a satellite in space, I believe, this year, or the end of last year, 2017, or sometime this year, and that was really cool. The physics allows for copying those. Basically, data is light. Light becomes matter when it is observed, because light becomes a particle when it is observed. Particles have mass, and mass is matter, basically. So any type of light that is teleported can be become mass, and attract other materials to it. Surrounding materials, I believe, the best environment, of course, is a vacuum without any other outside stellar radiation, or even from our sun, soul, any stellar radiation at all. So basically encased in a new technology, new thing came out where plastic or polymers, certain types of polymers, I don't know which ones. Of course, a polymer is a plastic or a rubber, or any long strain of oil-based products that turns into a plastic, or the rubber tree, things like that, and mixed with a lot of different things. And polymers is basically long chains of molecules. So anyways, with long chains of molecules, it stops stellar radiation. I don't know how thick of density the plastic needs to be, but that would be great for trips to Mars and things like that. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. So with quantum teleportation, quantum entanglement allows for those bits of information to be teleported, then turned into material, and then so quantum entanglement allows for any distance to be teleported instantaneously without time being a factor. However, the data of the quantum entanglement effect dissipates over space. So yes, it does. Quantum entanglement essentially is an electron that mimics another electron that are entangled, that are doing exactly the same thing throughout space and time, no matter what the distance. However, turning it into a molecule or turning it into data, that's the trick. So we can put it on a CD or something. You know, right now that bit of data was teleported from Earth to a satellite, then transmitted with a certain code or something like that, letter K or something. I don't know exactly what it was. A bit is actually one letter in coding. And so, or 1 or 0 or something like that. That is a, anyway, so, that code was sent to a satellite and sent back to Earth with the same code so that it was verified. And of course, they're doing more and more verifications over and over again to make sure that it is viable. Now with that, so back to quantum entanglement teleportation. So there needs to be a quantum portal. You've seen in many sci-fi shows, quantum portals are big circular devices like in Stargate and Star Wars, where you come to this device, you're teleported to another place in space and time, another planet and things like that, right? So that is able to happen. The reason why those sci-fi shows come up with this, and I'm quoting Neil deGrasse Tyson, is that science, that math came up with it first. These scientific things, except for where Jules Verne, I believe it was, who wrote the time travel book, and 1,000 Leagues Under the Sea or something like that, 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. He I'm driving, so this is getting a little hectic here. They got some cones up and stuff. So it's just really exciting that science is catching up with the math that was done 100 or so years ago, and of course stemming back from science done by Galileo and also by Newton, and math done by Galileo and Newton, and people who are very fluent in today's math and astronomy and things like that. So I appreciate all of those people. Thumbs up, you people of the past. Awesomeness. So that is very cool. On another note, so let's see. So basically you need to make this ring or this bubble or this system where you will come into a chamber, and you suck out all the air, or if you're in space, you suck out all the detectable light sources, wave sources, stellar radiation. And then you use the quantum effect to a better way would be not to do it in space. That would be best, I guess, but it'd be difficult to get the ship, the whole quantum entanglement piece of system, the whole system up in space. So you could do it on Earth, and then teleport to space, which would be a lot easier. So essentially you need a big base and a quantum entanglement. You need to get to that location first, and if you look up the Alcubierre drive and Google Alcubierre with your voice, because I really don't know how to spell it. I know there's an IERRE for the last 5 letters. Anyways, so Alcubierre, B-E-R, B-E-I, or B-I-E-R-E. Anyways, that is a little too, stuff. So, blah, 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 science works, blah, 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 math works, blah, 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 it's working, it's working, it's working. So, there are a few things that we need to work out first for that. First, live objects become dead at the other end of any quantum entanglement copying effect. There was a quantum teleportation that happened between New York and LA, and back and forth between those two places. And there was one from Earth somewhere to a satellite in space from the US. Also, so this is getting a little long here for the video, but I'm just excited. I'm super excited. This is awesome stuff. So all of these things are true. Quantum teleportation is a fact. However, it's at a small scale, and there's this joke. It says it's kind of a science joke. It goes what when no. What do we want? Time travel. When do we want it? It's irrelevant. So, anyways, if you get the joke, it means that no, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you figure that out that one on your own. So, anyways, see you guys later. You're all awesome. Nature is cool. We're learning everything from nature. Without nature and the universe, we would not be here, and nothing would happen. So, give you all of you, including humanity. Without humanity, we wouldn't be able to think about nature, and we wouldn't be here to do so. And by the way, I have this beef with people thinking that humanity is not part of nature. However, there was this discussion I had the other day. There's toxic chemicals and there's non-toxic chemicals. I think there's toxic humans and non-toxic humans. So, become a non-toxic human. That's the thing. Take care of this earth. I would love that, and that's how to be. Where are we? This is University Broadway. Dang it, I missed it. Okay, so I'm gonna go down. Oh, I need Broadway. Okay. Make it a U-turn. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye.